welcome to the Joy of Mining. I'm Bob Ross, and I'm going to be your guide today as we embark on this oh-so-special journey. If you haven't mined with us before, and at any time during the video you feel that you're falling behind, just feel free to pause and rewind until you've caught up. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and have them graphically run all the colors across the screen that we're going to be using today so you can paint along with us. And while they're doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up. Alright, so now that you know exactly what you need to paint along with us today, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be working today with a 25 by 25 titanium white easel and a 15 by 25 grass base. Now, before you get started, it's very important, you're going to want to go ahead and get rid of all these little creepers that are creeping about on your easel. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to give it the 1, 2, 3. Beat the devil out of it. See, that's one thing I love about mining, is when you're creating, you can feel joy, or if you just have all the aggressions that have built up throughout your day, you go ahead, grab your diamond sword, beat the hell out of one of them little creepers. Alrighty, so now that our easel is creeper free, we're going to go ahead and get started on our painting. We're going to be doing a sunset today, and what we're going to do to start that out is we're going to cover the entire bottom half of the canvas with crimson red, and we're going to cover the top half with phthalo blue. And in the center of the canvas, we're going to divide the two with a mixture of phthalo blue and titanium white. So now that we've got our phthalo blue and crimson red on the background of our painting, we're going to go ahead, we're going to put in our sun to really bring some life to our sunset. So typically what I want to do to make sure that my sun is centered is I go to the top of the canvas and I count the blocks one by one till I find the center block. Then I follow that column of blocks all the way down the center of the canvas. There I can mark the center of my sun. In this painting, I'm making my sun 15 blocks wide, but this is your world and there's no right or wrong way to do this. You can have your sun be as big and bright as you'd like, or as small and dim as you like. There's no accidents here. Alright, so it's important to note that the color that I'm using to fill in my sun is a combination of Indian yellow and cadmium yellow. And I'm going to go ahead and outline the sun with a mixture of cadmium yellow and crimson red. That's going to make this very brilliant and vibrant orange. Wow! It's all really starting to come together here. See, that's what I love about sunsets is, see, me and my wife, we like to go out and watch the sunsets on the weekends. And I just love that you can see all the colors of the spectrum in a sunset. You see these brilliant yellows, oranges, and reds. And that's what we've gone ahead and captured on our canvas today. So, before we go on and paint our landscape, let's go ahead and add a few happy little clouds to our painting. Happy little clouds. Maybe they're playing around up here. I like to think that each cloud has its own name and personality. You can always, if you take a look at the clouds, you can always see different personalities in each cloud. Each cloud is unique and each cloud is special. Now that we've gone ahead and completed our sky, we're going to go ahead and go to the left side of our 15 by 25 grass here. We're going to go ahead and add a couple happy little trees here. We're going to have them all in a group like a happy little family. There we go. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. You can shape the leaves however you want. I've chosen to use oak, wood, and oak leaves for my trees, but you can use jungle, you can use anything you'd like. And maybe in front of these trees there lives a small pond. We'll go ahead and we'll make our pond. We'll make it about 2 or 3 blocks wide here. We can go ahead and we'll just fill that with water. There we go, right there. Your pond can be any shape you'd like it to be. Oh wow, look at the way that all just comes together right there. Got our beautiful sunset, nice family of trees, and a small pond, all making friends with each other. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna make a 5 block by 7 block house over on the right side of our canvas. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the trim out of the same wood that we made our oak trees out of, and then we're gonna take some wood planks and we're gonna use that for the walls with a couple maybe happy little windows, and then we're gonna use spruce wood stairs to make our roof. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this really fast. You see, this is what I love about painting and mining. As you go ahead, this is your world, and you can make your house any shape, size, or style that you please. No one can tell you otherwise. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead, top this house off here, a couple of spruce slabs, and looks like we're about done here. Alrighty, so now that we're all finished, I'd like to just invite you to take a second and admire the work that you've done here. I'm sure it's absolutely fantastic. And from all of us here at the studio, I'd like to thank you for joining me today for the joy of mining. And I can't wait to work here again with you soon, real soon. Alright, have a great day.